And the Queen may have celebrated her real birthday in April, her 90th, but tomorrow is the official birthday. And here to pay homage to her, John Torode. And these are celebration tarts we're talking about.
They are. There seems to be lots of kings and queens of Essex, isn't there?
Lots of kings and queens of Essex. Our Queen of Essex threw herself out of an aeroplane this morning.
Yes, that was very funny, actually. The fact that they're trying to find them.
We found her eventually.
We did.
Fine.
So for me, this is like tart time. I think tart time's always a good time. And the deal is fruit tarts. You go to a street party, you want to be able to take something with you, and you want to be able to build it, or let kids build it, do what you want. So this is a vol au vent, classic good old-fashioned vol au vent, which I'm going to fill with custard and cream and berries.
Yum.
But when you make a vol au vent, you cut out a circle, you put a smaller disc on top, and then what you do is you cut into it, but not all the way through.
Yeah.
And if you do that, you end up with this sort of little disc of pastry, or big disc of pastry in this case. Drop it onto a baking sheet. So you've got this like here, right? So
that means the sides rise up then because you've scored
it? That's right.
It.
And then you dot the centre, prick the middle of the whole thing, and then you glaze it with egg wash.
Okay.
Right, around the outside.
And egg wash is just yolk or is
egg,
yolk?
Egg and a little tiny pinch of salt to help us to break down. Small ones, big ones, some as big as your head, whatever you want to do. Anything you like, at all. You're looking really interested there, Eamon.
There he is.
Yes.
That goes in the oven at 200.
Just please say, my husband gets accused... Yeah, let's just nail this. My husband likes to watch cooking. He likes to watch how it's all done and absorb. And he has that face in repose that might look like he's not enjoying himself. You'd be wrong, John. You'd be wrong.
I admire your viewing skills.
He's just listening, watching.
Right, so now...
They know nothing about it, John, that's why.
So they go in the oven for 20 minutes, they cook, and you bring them out for a little bit, glaze them with a bit of milk and some sugar, and that's it. Now, berries. Raspberries and blueberries, because they're good. Yeah. English sparkling wine, because that's of the occasion.
It's a nice
touch. Sugar.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's
that all going to fizz?
Yeah, look, across the top.
Nice.
You macerate the berries in that. You put some mint in.
Macerate.
And now it starts it starts to smell.
And what's that? Fresh mint?
Fresh mint.
Oh, that smells delicious.
It smells like Pims and parties,
it does.
And what also makes it seem healthy. That'll give Ruth an excuse.
Yeah,
to eat all of that.
Well, there's at least 4 a day in there. At least. So that's it. Now, what we're going to do is take custard. You make your own custard, or you can buy a tin of custard. It's up to you. I put a custard recipe on the website. Double cream, sugar.
Is this caster
sugar?
A little,
just caster sugar. A little bit of vanilla essence, not very much, tiny bit of vanilla essence. That's it. And then give it a bit of a whisk.
Oh, stand back.
Now, what you think is, the reason I do this is that when you make a tart and you fill it with cream, I find it too rich. If you just fill it with custard, I find it too heavy. So you mix it. Sorry.
Right.
A royal splatter, and that's it. And then, you mix the two together. Now that there is called shaboose. Custard and whipped cream mixed. Shaboose.
Is that an Australian word?
No, it's a French word.
Shaboose.
Yeah, classic shaboose.
It's a shaboose, babe.
If you're riding, you say shaboose.
Shaboose, babe. It's a shaboose, babe, isn't it?
Oh, there's shaboose. Now, that is all you do, right? So you've got your custard, cream, you've got your berries, and you've got your tart.
Yeah.
Right? And then you just pile the whole lot together. Now, you can take all this with the party with you.
Yeah.
And assemble.
When you get there.
Yeah, be free flow, though. So what you do is fill up with custard and cream, look.
Nice.
And that's good for you.
That's part, yes.
Yeah, really good for you.
Bit of dairy.
I think that's right, that's right.
Daily dairy
yes, calcium, that's good. Maybe do a nice little one at the front. And then you take your mixture of berries.
Yeah.
Now, what's happened here, Eamon? What do you think? What can you see? What can
bit
you
of
see?
fermentation.
No, what are the colours?
Red.
Red. We've got the custard in between there.
Which is white.
And we've got blueberries.
Right.
Yes. Bluishness.
Red, white and?
Blue.
There you go. There you go. That's my royal tarts.
Well, let's just have a look how you made them before we try and eat them.
Cut the pastry into discs, then take a smaller plate and run the knife all the way around, but don't cut all the way through. Dot the pastry with a fork, and then brush the pastry discs with beaten egg. Place them in the oven and cook for 20 minutes until well risen and golden brown. Brush with milk and then sprinkle with sugar and put them back in the oven for 5 minutes to glaze. Add mint, sugar and sparkling wine to the berries and give them a good stir. Whip the cream with sugar and the vanilla and fold in the cold custard. Time to assemble. This is all free form, so do as you will.
OK, so that's how you make them. What do they taste like?
Well,
Can we dive in?
Yeah, go for it. And the good thing is, you know, custard and cream is lovely, lovely, lovely things. Fresh berries, great, mint. And then, of course, you get the summoriness of the fizzy wine, which is always good.
What a lovely combinations, all of those things.
Yes. And, of course, you make it for the kids, don't put the wine in. Maybe just a little bit of Ribena. Yeah, that'll work.